this week on Stay Out of My Fridge.
Do you guys know what I did? And I wasn't even under the influence. I was just fat. Do you know what I ate last couple weeks ago? Yes. I got KFC and I got their spicy chicken sandwich.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Did you use the app?
Yes, they had a buy one get one, dude.
Good for you. God damn it.
But
Good for
do you know what I ordered with that shit?
Poutine. Oh, you probably don't have it out there, do you?
Dude, I ordered a side of gravy to dip it in, bro. We're like looking at something that's like, this is something rich people have. $20.
I like how we started this with, are we getting old? And now we're shopping for Showerhead. So yeah, there's the answer to that.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, we are.
To your point, Ruben, where you're like, you geriatrics, yes. You know what I like to hear? I like to hear the pitter pat of water hitting the ground when I'm in the shower. Okay, so you leave.
See, maybe I distract from it because I don't want people to hear the shower and the water just going constantly. Just a ch. They're like, oh, he's beating off again. Just turn on some music. Is that foreigner?
But for real though, give me a bag of Doritos and that on, even if it's a family pack.
Which Dorito?
Doesn't even matter. Cool Ranch is always the best, I think. But they've lessened the like flavor on those.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Notice
for
that.
real.
But I settle for chips and salsa, dude. I up some chips and salsa.
Do you think back in the day that they would leave the mayonnaise out, like butter and certain condiments? Maybe that's why their immune systems were so much tougher than ours. They just leave the mayonnaise out there. There was a guy that I went to school with. He had to have, and there ended up being two, would put mayonnaise on everything. So there was a tub of mayonnaise that they would leave out in the cafeteria, and they would put it. It didn't matter if it was spaghetti. It didn't matter if it was a sandwich. It didn't matter. There was mayonnaise going on it. And the dude, he makes a hell of a pizza. Just opened a shop. Didn't plan on this, but go check out the old Hewelton Deli. My boy Ben makes a hell of a pizza. Loves mayonnaise. Doesn't put mayonnaise on pizza, ironically, like on a menu. So Ben, if you're listening, figure out how to make a mayonnaise pizza.
I've seen some pretty decent crab rangoon pizzas or like crab pizza, like crab like salad pizzas. But that would work pretty well. Don't think you'd want to bake the crab salad on the pizza. Maybe bake the pizza and then put the crab salad on top. But
Interesting. Speaking of pizza, I think I kind of mentioned to Brandon what I was getting. I pulled a Ubin, was on the old Facebook Marketplace, just kind of bored, killing time. Because I'd rather get on Marketplace and just look at the stuff that I wish I could afford. And rather than all of the bullshit and the local drama and everything that's going on there, especially in a political year. Don't really want to be on social media. So I was sitting there and I was like, ooh, pizza oven. I'm like, oh, sweet. And I'm not going to say the brand in case it isn't what I like, but it was a $400 pizza oven. Got it for $140. It comes with, dude, and it comes with the extra attachment, so you can convert it and run propane in it. Comes with the pizza peel. Comes with the thermometer, so you can test it from out here. What the pizza stone temperature is. You can actually put wood chunks, charcoal, pellets. You can cook with any of the sources. Pizza peel, everything. I'm gonna crush a lot of pizza in my future.
I'm jealous. That sounds amazing. I keep getting the ads for the I forget what I don't want to say the name of it, and honestly I couldn't because I can't remember what the fucking name was. But it just it's like this personal one too. It warms up to like 450 degrees. Or maybe it's hotter than that. I don't know, but it's like this
Probably
little dome thing. It's like this little dome thing, and I was like, this thing looks fucking sick. But I think it was under 200, so it's probably shit. But and it's TikTok shop, so everyone's getting random discounts, and then you go to the comments, and they're like, "Oh, I paid 300. Why is this person getting it for 199?" It's like,
And I got on the TikTok the other day, and I don't spend a lot of time on there. I post a lot of stuff, obviously, on the million accounts for whatever reason I have. And it was the sunflower seeds. I saw almost every other post, like snacking or whatever, and they are everywhere, and they look fantastic. And it's like they are aggressively having creators on there featuring their product, and hopefully for them, they're selling a ton of them. I'm a slut for some sunflower seeds, especially during softball season. They have outrageous different flavors now. Like obviously we got a coach. Well, not only that, they had Taco Bell, Taco Supreme seeds, cheeseburger, ranch, pickles. I mean, anything you can think of. So I always walk in there. I go by, all right, girls, who's got the best sunflower seeds? And they're all like, and I'm like, holy shit.
The Taco Bell one is actually really fucking good. And the unique one that I've seen so far was my daughter got Little Caesars pizza is a sunflower seeds as well.
Whoa, is it good?
And there's Frank's Red Hot
I
sunflower
had
seeds as
those.
well. Yeah,
Not bad. Not bad. Man, fucking
just
love
wild times. Just I remember when they had like 4 flavors.
them. Mm-hmm. God, we're old.
So I probably made a huge mistake, and I just want to apologize to the TikTok shop right now because I requested a bunch of like free samples from businesses that I have no intention of doing videos for.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a bunch of like toys for my kids and stuff, and so they're
yeah.
happy, but I'm not going to do any videos on any of this shit.
It's not like you have to, right? It's not like you sign a legal contract that
No.
says, "Hey, no." I think I did one for a TikTok shop, and it was something that I really wanted, and then it turned out that it was not a product that I was super stoked about.
Well, like respectfully, it's got a Temu feel to it. Like the stuff is like okay, I'll give you an example. I ordered a karaoke machine.
Mhm.
First of all, let me just say this, some positive stuff first. This thing fucking beats. Like it's stronger, it's louder than my Amazon Echo, like by like 2. But the thing is like this big. It's like this tall and this round. Like it's like this by this. The
That's pretty big.
microphones are like this, like about as big as about this big. And
His
it came in a
dipstick.
box that was like that. I was like, there's no way a karaoke machine and 2 mics are in this. Oh, there was.
Wow.
But it works all right. It's loud,
Mhm.
but it's like, would I pay $30 for this if I was like actually buying this? No. I would probably spend the $200 for a good karaoke machine that I know is going to stand the test of time. So anyway, that's just an example. There's a couple other things I bought. I was like, this is
Shit,
not
we bought a the name of it is Mookie. I don't know how to spell it. It's like a weird spelling. It's obviously not the obvious like cow goes moo with a key. And it's a karaoke machine, and it's one that's on wheels. And that thing is awesome. It's got volume, treble, bass. We've had it for years. There was some kind of deal on the rainforest name in the river website there, and like around Christmas time. So I got it for the family, and we sang the hell out of it for a little while. But now it has, the kids got older. They're not singing. It is their shower music playing device, because apparently you cannot take a shower as a teenage or preteen without jamming some music and just stand there for way too goddamn long, and it bumps, and we get to listen to really shitty music while they shower.
at least they're using it still. It's not collecting dust. But
True.
I remember being that old, and I was definitely a music person. And to that point, man, you've been Matt. I enjoy my shower time in the mornings with no music, no sound, completely silent. 15, 20 years ago, dude, I was blasting Van Halen, and like the neighbors could hear it.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that because we're getting old? What's going on?
Speak for yourself, you geriatric fucks. I still just jam to music. That's why I am floored. You guys sit there in the silence. I am putting on a concert, dude. I am singing. I am just getting into it. I judge time based off of like how many songs are playing. So I'm like, oh, okay, I was like, damn it, it's been like 15 minutes. I should probably get out there and just help with these fucking kids again. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a fucking GoPro in there, and you guys are just gonna hear this fucking. It's like The Greatest Showman 2 in this shower, man. It's fucking phenomenal.
Put a trail cam in there like the hunters do.
But doesn't it quit after so much activity? I mean, I don't know.
True.
You'd have to put it really high up too, and that's the thing that sucks too. Being a taller gentleman, every time I get into like a shower, the shower head is always just pointed directly to like my fucking just throat. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, let me just get underneath this motherfucker. I hate it.
Well, if you need a new shower head, head on over to the Amazon or the TikTok shop, and I'm sure you can get one sent to you for nothing, and I'm sure it's gonna be really good.
I want one of them over the head bitches. I want like the rain one. Oh,
I had one of those. I bought one of those, a decent one too. Spent decent money. Got the extra arm, so it would be right over there. And to be honest, it kind of sucked. But I got the country water, and I think you do too. So it's not always like the softest of water. And it started to leak. The valves were breaking. So I went back to the ones that just have the handle that points way up to. But I mean, obviously, we put it up high, so it's not at our throat. And then you take it off and clean all your parts. And I went back that route.
Ooh.
So I'm looking up on this TikTok shop to see if there's a shower head. Oh, look at that. There is a shower head.
They make them with LED lights and shit in them, so that and they'll actually pulse to music. I've seen.
I've
There you go.
seen that. Ooh,
Dude,
I
this
like
one's
that
only
square
$22.
one. That's
And
the one I
39
like.
cents. Worth
This is what they
it.
want. This is what they want, you guys. Like we're like looking at something that's like this is something rich people have. $20.
I like how we started this with, "Are we getting old?" And it's now we're shopping for Showerhead. So yeah, there's
Yes, we
there's
are.
the answer to that.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
and
we are.
to your point, Ruben, where you were like, you geriatrics, yes. You know what I like to hear? I like to hear the pitter pat of water hitting the ground when I'm in the shower. Okay, so you
See, maybe I distract from the because I don't want people to hear the shower and the water just going constantly. Just a they're like, "Oh, he's beating off again." Just turn on some music. Is that Foreigner?
Oh, might as well. I have Panama stuck in my head. And
you're
that'd be a
just you're just
terrible
saying
song.
jump.
No,
Might
but
as
that,
well,
yeah.
man. I got Panama on my head.
Well,
Van
it
Halen
went from
guys.
Panama. It went from Panama earlier, and then you started talking about Van Halen, so it's kind of transitioned this way. Do you guys always have songs in your head, or can you guys like actually have like all day? Well, you must, Brandon, because you play music all day. But I just have the random, and they get stuck every once in a while. A song will get stuck in my head for days, and like to the point where I'm almost ready to go insane. It's the same song. And I always was able, like, I always read, like, if you play a song, that song, then it gets out of your head, it just makes it in there for a couple of days. Like, that friggin' Teddy Swims, he had a song in my head for like 5 days and I couldn't shake it.
So, yes, the answer, of course. One of the cool things that I like to do when that happens, depending on the song, is I'll go and like learn it on piano or guitar, just to like really get it out of my head. So, like, I had Kokomo by the fucking Beach Boys stuck in my head. Like, my wife and kids were gone. I sat there for an hour and a half, not just learning Kokomo, but making that. I did a rendition for my cats. It was the most wonderful version of Kokomo ever in the world.
If you guys want that edition, check out our Patreon.
Yes.
Oh, to be one of those cats just sitting there just like, ooh, I want to take it. It's like, yeah, dude, get it.
I literally FaceTimed my wife. I was like, you got to check this out. She didn't answer.
She's like, the service is really bad here, kids. Sorry, we can't talk to Daddy right now.
We'll talk to
You're
him
in
tomorrow.
the big city.
I get stupid TikTok songs stuck in my head too. So like all day, I'm just like one of them recently is that Dirt Man. Have you guys heard that one?
I don't think so.
One where it's like, I put a little dirt under my pillow for the Dirt Man. Oh my God, dude, it has flooded my fucking For You
Is it the
page.
guy? Is it this guy here?
Has a mustache, I think.
Is it this? Let me see.
Catchy. He just did a verse 2 on it. Who? Yes.
This guy? All right, this is Carter Vale Music. Check him out on the old Tickety Talk.
I'm telling you, Dirt Man has been fucking just absolutely destroying my ear holes.
But just think of this, like the internet has given us the ability to take not just earworms, but these things that we've created and give them to other people like it's some sort of gift. Like 100% nothing but love for that guy. I mean, like the fact that he's able to take this and like make a song that was not a copy of another song. It's not the melody from another song. He literally has created this obscure random jingle of about nothing. And now it's viral and people are sharing it and now getting it stuck in their heads. Amazing.
Could you imagine though, like being a musician and that's the one that catches? You know that wasn't the one that he was super excited about, but that's the one that got. Like, could you imagine now he's got to go on stages potentially someday and this and that and sing Dirt Man?
Well, I think that's like his whole shtick is like he sings just like random songs like that.
Okay.
But what I've seen now is I'm getting videos of random musicians singing. They're like, "Hey, we're guys," and then it starts with "Put a little dirt under my," and like just random musicians singing this fucking song, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" So just when I think it's out of my head, I get to a video. It's not even that video; it's a musician, and I'm like, "Oh, cool! It's a concert." Put a little. I'm like, "Motherfucker, it's back again every time."
Just like Backstreet Boys, they're back. I think that was them.
Ooh, I love me some Backstreet Boys.
I tell you what, though, I have been addicted to AI music and trying to make a viral song. I've been using a website, and they're not a friend of the show, but hey, whatever. Suno, Suno. I think you guys have probably heard of it. We've probably done it. And what they are able to do is now you can have a profile, and you can share your profile just like any social media. People can listen to the songs you've created, but they also have like
Does it cost money?
millions. No, it's free to sign up, and you get 50 credits right now at free a day, so you can make 5 songs, and each time they do 2 songs at a time. I have made a ton of songs, and on the Triple T show, we're doing time traveling. So every time we time travel to a year, we take what we talk about in the year and make custom songs based on it. We've done 94, 91, and 1948, and the songs are pretty cool, and we're going to actually put them into an album so people can download into an album and stuff. It does artwork. It does the lyrics. It is fucking cool.
Can you you get 50 credits a day?
50 credits a day, so you can do 5 song descriptions, and they make 2 songs every time. So essentially you can, and what they do is here, I'll just show you guys real quick. This is what I got going. So
can you ask it to like, hey, make a song like this song?
You can't use specific stuff. Like with other artists, like you can't, that I've seen, but you can get creative with it. So here's one. I don't know. Here's my profile here. So here's a couple of songs. Come on, load. Enhance. So you can see what's kind of cool. 214 plays on the song here. Different ones. I've done, like I said, 1948. All these ones about being a hamster on a wheel. Some blues, some funk, a bunch of different stuff. It's pretty. And then I've had the kids make some random songs. I've had just random people say, "Hey, give me a song." There's one about opening day. There's a TikTok creator that I made a song for that he was like, "Hey, here's a Vermont flannel song. Here, check this out. Check out Vermont flannel. Yeah, flannels. Vermont flannels. Use code BeardLaws24. Trust me, the best flannels in the world. They even have a song now.
Flannel funk, dude. Look at that.
Looking there from my grandma's shelf, from my bed, got me feeling myself. Got that plan on lock, looking so fly, funky my step, reaching for the sky. Cool autumn breeze, got nothing on me, cozy in my flannel, free as can be. But now, woo, I'm straight up chilling. Favorite flannel, yeah, stop billing. Blues and funk mix, that's my daily vibe. Grooving through streets, I'm feeling alive. From the Nashville woods to the Brooklyn hood, ripping Vermont flannel, looking so good. Flannel and delicious, hot draped in style. Every step I take, funky mile by mile, cozy vibes. Yeah. Snug as a hug in my Vermont flannel, it's a snug and love. A hug where they can't think.
I mean, how cool is that? And it was like funk about Vermont flannels, dude.
You know, so if Bruno Mars ever escapes his crippling gambling debt that he has in Las Vegas, I can totally see him redoing that song.
So I literally have been trying to find a place for me to create a jingle for this promotion we're doing. Check this. Can I show you guys something?
Yeah.
I just use the same thing you're using.
I'm obsessed with this.
Oh, let's see.
Swamp Ass Serenade needs to be a title of a song.
So check this shit out. I said create a song like Carmen Sandiego.
Where?
But with Brandon J. McDermott.
With a plan you can't.
I don't know what's on. There we go.
He's been seen in Tokyo. He's been spotted in LA. No one knows where he might go every night and every day.
That's
Brandon J. McDermott, such a mystery man.
That's so silly, dude.
But if you see how they're like, that's one voice. If you click the second one, it's going to be a different voice, different vibe.
Oh, let's check that out.
So maybe that's why I always look too, because some of them, like you're like, that's overly, but some of them are different. You know what I mean? So between the two, they might be a little bit different vibe, same lyrics, but different vibes and different singers.
Wow,
it's slow dancing, and we're gonna be fucking.
So Burley and me, we use our credits every day, and we share them back and forth with each other. And he didn't he always tries to put his funny take on there, and he got it, but he didn't really. And one day it like kind of clicked for him, because he's always trying to make something funny, and every time he's doing something that had something to do with a dick, or you know what I mean, something like that. So he started like really, and he went to school for music stuff. Like that's what his passion is. Like he knows music, like all of the history and all the stuff that I can't even dabble with. And so he started doing some stuff, and I'm like, holy shit. Like for me, I'm just going in there and like trying to find 2 genres that shouldn't work, that put them together and they work. Like I did a hip hop country song, and I hate country, but I was like, holy shit, this is kind of a vibe. Like there's some cool ones. And I sent one to him that like, you know, about I forget what it is, about kind of time, you know, going by too fast, this and that, you know, seeing the kids. Like I'm like, this is a little bit of a sad one. And he was like, why would you send this to me? I'm crying. And I'm like, sorry about it. But I think it was this one right here. And I'm like, this is impressive. Like it's relatable. It hits home.
Little girls on the front porch play. Time keeps rushing every day.
Jesus.
Right?
Laughter dolls the other morn. Now it's dressing for the prom. Tried to catch each fleeting smile.
Just go to the chorus.
Moments gone in just a while.
Ooh, get it, girl.
From bedtime tales to late night chats. Wishing I could hold it back. Oh, slow down the clock, let me hold on tight to the days when they were young and the world felt right. Oh, slow down the clock and let these moments fade. Watching them grow older, wish time was delayed.
Isn't that crazy?
Seriously, send that to me.
Right?
Yeah, no shit, dude. Like, so I mean, like, this is gonna like just ruin, I think, a lot of writers. You know what I mean? Like, this is just this is gonna be crazy.
But what's crazy too is like there's been obviously from, you know, Joe Rogan to like all of the popular podcasts where they've kind of talked about this, and they're like, you're going to get an influx of shitty songs, but every once in a while you're going to get something that's, you know, might be, you know, really, really good and popular for a little bit, but it's going to, I think, open up to the music game. Like, you can do that. Like the power of just AI being able to think outside the box, some stuff that us humans just can't think or do yet. And I think, I don't know, they're saying it's definitely going to hurt because there's going to be more, but there's some stuff that could really change music in a good way. And for me, like, I've never went to school like Burley for music. I just know that I love it. And like being able to create this, even if they don't go anywhere, but I mean, you go right to their homepage, and sorry to talk so much about it, but like, this is like, you go to the homepage and it does trending and hot songs, like tribute to Lord of the Rings, an orchestral, cinematic, mandolin, Celtic harp, violin, trumpet, like listen, like with a couple of cues, listen to
All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who.
you know what I mean? And these are all like, you own the rights of the stuff that you create, which is cool. Like, you know what I mean? For, you know, podcast theme songs, stuff like that. Like somebody ramped up the Itsy Bitsy Spider. You know what I mean? Like there's just, it's unbelievable. And then you can get in and you can explore and you can come up and look at these options. You can roll the dice and it'll say a Mandarin Afrobeat. I mean, look at this stuff. Pop G-Funk, chill wave swing, alt pop Afro piano. I mean, look at this. These are all different options of stuff.
I'm not gonna get fucking shit done today. This looks. I'm
Dude.
intrigued.
I'm to the point
Suno.
where I'm so like, Burley goes in and you can sign in with different like Google accounts and emails and stuff, where I'm just like, I'm limiting myself to the 5 songs a day. And I'm at the point where I'm like, it's only $8 a month for that, man.
What's one more streaming service, right?
But I don't know like who's behind the company or whatever. So like, do I really potentially want whoever is there to have my credit card information? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know.
That
It's
does look fun though.
I mean, imagine you though, like you could potentially, you know, partake in maybe some devil's lettuce, sit down and, you know, make some stuff, and, you know, because like you just put the genres of music and then a random topic and let your brain go. You know what I mean?
I love me some music.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Speaking of devil's lettuce, if you guys are anywhere near me, you guys should check out the Highest Peak. They're in Potsdam, New York. Bunch of colleges and stuff. But what's even cooler, Euban, I don't know if they do offer this, you know, where you are in your legal state, but they do delivery, which is now available. So they'll deliver like quite a ways. They have a whole schedule, and as long as you have an order of $75 or more, and then they only add like an extra $5 or $10 for a delivery fee, which is pretty cool. So if
That
you guys
is
are on there in any
handy.
surrounding area, again, where I am, just go to highspeak.com. They got the delivery thing. You can buy right online. You can go to the shop. Shop's pretty cool. And we might, obviously, I don't have a budget to fly you guys in, but I think I'm going to go try to sit there one of these days and have us record while I'm sitting in the Highest Peak dispensary. Pretty excited about it.
That it's badass.
Yeah, it's cool. They
That
got
is
some
a
good stuff.
sponsor that I can definitely get behind.
And what's cool, it's New York State, the very first 100% woman-owned cannabis dispensary. So that's pretty cool. Shout out to them as well, you know. And St. Lawrence County, that's the county that I live, really big county, a lot of farms, a lot of land, all that good stuff. It's the first New York State legal dispensary in the entire county. So props to them. They did not have it very easy. Our state, I don't know if you guys run into problems with the states, but ours is not an easy one to deal with for shit.
Same.
Yeah. But,
Oh, you're muted too,
we got-
Brandon.
That's what I hear about New York.
yeah, it's not great, but
How is
I mean,
it?
at least
I
Go
don't want to get into politics with you, but I've always wondered what it's like living in a state like New York, where it's so metropolitan in some places, but up where you're at, it's as rural as it gets.
yeah. Like I said, I couldn't tell you a lot about politics when I was in school. Didn't give a shit about it. Still don't. Not trying to tiptoe around it. Like I really don't know. But everything that people bitch about is they feel that their vote really doesn't matter because New York City and those areas are so big, and kind of the people that are running for shit in our state kind of just have to just win that area, I guess. Because let's be honest, there's millions and millions there, and our county has thousands, if that. So, I mean, I would get it, but a lot of taxes and boring adult stuff because we are geriatric is kind of swayed because of there. So I don't know. I think we just make it at their own state. Just go be your own thing. I don't know, whatever. Fuck them. I hate the city, but that's just me. I do grow up in a small town, so.
Is Nebraska cannabis friendly now?
No.
That is wild that Missouri got it before Nebraska.
Nebraska is, God bless them, has always been behind the times, historically, 150 years. Nebraska was, for example, behind Iowa when it came to a state that banned slavery, when it came to women's suffrage, when it came to prohibition, when it came to everything. Nebraska was behind the times. Nebraska is going to be they're going to be gripping there. I'm not going to legalize marijuana until the very, very last moment, until the federal government says, no, this is what's
it's not even
happen.
medically approved in this state, but is apparently the Nebraska Cannabis Legalization Initiative should be on the ballot in November.
Yeah, we'll see. But, I mean, if there was ever a state where even if the public voted and the voice of the people said, hey, A, B, C, or D, somebody in the government would say, hey, we're not going to allow that to happen. This would be the state. And it's not, I don't even care about left, right politics. It doesn't matter. It's just we have a way of what we want to do here. And we don't care what other people say, even to and up to looking and staring a thing in the eye like, God, we just got political and I'm sorry, but alcohol can take care of you in a bad way in one bottle if you want it to. And so marijuana can hurt you, but it's going to take 20 years and you'll probably get it from diabetes or,
I mean, right?
I'm on my fast track to that way. Very soon.
I mean, if you're going to get it, it says Nebraska is one of only 3 states. Can you guys guess the other 2 states?
One of 3 states that are the same way?
It says Nebraska is one of only 3 states where marijuana and all cannabis products, including CBD products, are illegal.
Okay, so
Kansas?
Wyoming?
Nope.
Kansas?
Eubens,
You said Kansas?
Eubens guess. Yep, Kansas was correct. So Nebraska, Kansas, and one other.
Oh, is it Mississippi?
Montana.
No and no.
South Dakota?
Nope, this one is one of my favorite states to say.
Oregon? No.
No, that has given me some kind of complex.
not
I
Nevada
don't know how
either.
to say that.
You can smoke meth in the middle school bathroom in Oregon. That's legal. Like you can do whatever the fuck you want there. Let's see.
Fuck.
Is it like
food.
Northeast?
No.
It's not Ohio.
Nope. No, fuck that place.
No, it's not Illinois because there's illegal. Kentucky.
No.
Tennessee?
Ludacris probably sang about this.
Maryland?
No. Keep going west.
He's from Baltimore, isn't he?
Think French fries.
Idaho?
Yeah, that's my favorite state to say.
Oh, damn. Okay. So,
Idaho, Idaho. Yeah,
I was going
Idaho.
to say Idaho, but I thought it was so Pacific Northwest that it was like a interesting.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
It's
know,
just
but
Nebraska and Idaho, huh?
yep,
Told
they're
you.
the three. You know what I mean? They allow the marijuanas in Idaho, then the potato production is gonna hit, and people love French fries.
I will say this: Nebraska did decriminalize it to where it's only like a $300 fine if you get caught with less than an ounce.
Yeah.
And if you get caught with anything in Iowa and it's not medical, you could potentially face, I believe, an actual misdemeanor.
Wow. A lot of Carolinas and stuff. I remember a buddy back in the day when we were younger. Like, of course, everybody loves to go to Myrtle Beach for some reason. And no offense to Myrtle Beach, it's just not my go-to place. So everybody would go there. And South Carolina had very strict laws in the 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. And a buddy had some marijuana, not a lot. You know, a kid just brought a little bit with him or whatever. He got caught with it, and they like threw the riot act at him. Like they weren't going to they were going to throw him in jail, leave him in there. He ended up having to get a lawyer. I mean, it was not a lot. And it was just, I mean, it's just crazy to think how far it's came in like 20 years, you know?
Dude, yeah. I mean, there were places 50, 60, 70 years ago where if you got caught with it in any amount, you're talking like 10, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy. And now you can have up to like 4 ounces with you.
Right. It's like, it's great. Now, most of us can't afford to buy 4 ounces, but you can travel with it. So let me ask you this. You know, it's kind of a show. Stay out of my fridge. We love food. If you happen to be under the influence in a legal state of some marijuana, what's one of your go-tos that you're just like, man, this sounds good?
Snacks? You mean like eating?
Snacks, drinks.
So for the record, I live in a state where it's illegal, and I'm not even saying this tongue in cheek. I don't consume marijuana anymore. But when I did, man, it was always a restaurant. It was always I could use some McDonald's or I could use some KFC. But for real though, give me a bag of Doritos and that shit is gone. Even if it's a family pack.
Which Dorito?
Doesn't even matter. Cool Ranch is always the best, I think. But they've lessened the like flavor on those bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real.
Yeah.
So I'm too far away from a lot of restaurants, so I can't. You know, like McNuggets would be fucking amazing if it was within walking distance. I would probably get that almost every time. But I settle for chips and salsa, dude. I fuck up some chips and salsa. If not, like those Lance crackers, like those variety crackers, like it could be like the cheddar and peanut butter, the cheddar and then the cheese kind, or the sour cream and chives or whatever the fuck that one. Oh, fuck.
See, for me, I the salsa was always good, but because I was drinking too much, so it would kind of trigger acid reflux. So there was the cheese and stuff. For me now, it's pretzels. I fucking love pretzels, a good mustard, and freeze pops. I don't know what it is. I fucking love freeze pops.
Do you guys know what I did? I wasn't even under the influence. I was just fat. Do you know what I ate last couple weeks ago?
Pussy.
Yes. I got KFC and I got their spicy chicken sandwich.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Did you use the app?
Yes, they had a buy one get one, dude.
Good for you. God damn it.
But
Good for you.
Do you know what I ordered with that shit?
Poutine. Oh, you probably don't have it out there, do you?
Dude, I ordered a side of fucking gravy to dip it in, bro.
Oh, fuck. Acceptable. That's
I was just like, I'm dipping this in gravy. And then when I was done, I was like, this isn't going to go to waste.
So,
hell yeah.
No, Taco John's, their cheese is so fucking phenomenal that every time I get anything, like they used to have this crunchy chicken side. So I'd get like some burritos, nachos with just the chips and cheese. Ooh, Fleming. And they would, Ghost just blew his load in my throat is what I felt like. It's been fucking vandalized. And maybe it's just because I'm drooling thinking about this goddamn cheese. Taco John's,
that's
shout out to you guys. Fucking delicious. But they're like, hey, you want that ranch with that chicken? I'm like, no, can I get more cheese? And they're like, your chicken and then cheese, you fat fuck? I'm like,
dude, their cheese is it's so liquidy. Like it's not like a thick cheese, but that shit is always scalding hot.
Oh, it'll fucking
Oh my God.
roast
It's
you.
like fucking 175 degrees. Burn your tongue, but it's so delicious. And it's coming out the same way it went in.
And I can't wait. So if I'm getting like the potato allays, which is like little tater tots that are seasoned, if I'm dipping those into like, as soon as they hand me the bag, they're like, "Here you go, sir. Have a wonderful day." I'm like, "Yeah, you too." I'm immediately opening that shit and getting ready to dip that in there. And you always burn the tip of your fingers because you get it just right into the cheese. And you're like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And you put it in your tongue, and it's like a hot piece of charcoal. And you're just, hi. And you're like, worth it. Fucking worth it. So
What was that again? Hey.
Nope.
Sound like DMX.
Hey, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. I've been
DMX
addicted.
died?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gone,
he
isn't he?
died like almost a decade
while
ago
ago.
now, right?
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yo, bitch. Do you remember Area Spears? Like his on Mad TV?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, bitch. He did such a great
Him and Shaq too every time.
Yes.
He passed away in 2001. He was 50.
Holy fuck! It was 2001.
Or sorry,
No.
2021. 2021.
Okay, I was about to say
Oh.
no.
Sorry.
DMX wasn't 50 in 2001.
Damn.
No.
Well-
2021. I forgot one. Yeah, he was born in 70, passed away 2021.
I felt like a
50
decade
years.
ago. Fuck, I guess it was only 3 years ago.
Yeah, it is. It felt like forever. Not to go back to this, but I've been addicted. You guys are talking about the dipper things. I'm addicted to this hot mustard. It is the best. Like I don't want to. I put on a fried bologna the other day. It was fantastic. I just sit there and just find pretzels and dip there. And it's if you got anybody can get it. It's not like the Taco John's. You guys talk about this amazing cheese where I can't get it. Everybody can get this shit. It's from MilwaukeePretzel.com, and it's fantastic. It is the best hot honey mustard I've ever been. And I hate to show you guys this because I know we are pretty hungry all the time. But this is
Holy shit.
dude. I got these. Where is it here? I got these soft pretzels. I bought. They were the big ones. It was this one right here. $16, and it came with 10 different pretzels, I believe. Dude,
That's a steal.
you just put them in the oven. They walk it through there for like 5 minutes. They are fantastic. I'm getting these pretzel bites next, but and I'm also going to get these buns and the sausage buns. These are going to be like awesome, friggin'. But it's cool because like you can do these birthday parties. I'm going to get a pair of these socks, but where's the dipper? This hot one. I got to find this. Sorry, it's dude, it's fucking killer. Right here. The hot honey mustard is fucking awesome. Highly recommend. And I've been eating out of it for almost a month, and I still have probably half left. So it's a good $8 buy, but it does come in some of the bundles as well. So if anybody's looking for some, I highly recommend those. They're good.
That fucking looks delicious. So like everyone's like your guys' malls are probably closing around your area as well.
We haven't had one way before
Oh.
DMX passed away.
Ours is slowly closing. I think the only restaurant open now is the local China. They call it Chinex. China. I can't remember what the hell it is, but it's the only restaurant that's available there now. But there used to be that. Was it Auntie Anne's or whatever the hell it's called, the pretzel place? Oh fuck! Every time I go to the mall, I'm like, give me that pepperoni pretzel and some spicy cheese. That shit's going down. And they closed it. So I have no good pretzels besides the black box that you get from Walmart. I forget the brand.
Well,
Comes
now you
like
got a good option. I'll send you the link. The Milwaukee pretzel, $16
too.
What is it? Roughly $1.60. Obviously, there'll be shipping and stuff. $2 a pretzel. It's been a long time since I bought one from the mall, but it's got to be cheaper or at least competitive.
They look good size too.
They're good. They're just as big, if not there. But what I saw the other day on their social media, they shared a picture that somebody did. They took the pretzel and made it like a pizza pretzel. So they took the pretzel and put like cheese and sauce and pepperoni and stuff on top of it. And I was like, holy shit, that looks like a game changer to me. Right? Whew.
What were you going to say too, Brandon?
I was going to say, you go to Auntie Anne's, you're going to spend $16 for two people on a drink and some pretzels.
No. The app. They do have some.
This motherfucker's got the Auntie Anne's app.
No,
You
I
think-
delete this shit usually because it's like, when am I going to use it again? Now, never. Fucking ridiculous. But usually, like, if we're getting ready to go to a restaurant, I'm like, oh, fuck, we haven't been there in a while. And I search for the app, and I'm like, oh, I don't have the app anymore. I better download this real quick. And they're like, here's this 5 for $20 deal. And I'm like, bada bing, bada boom. This is what we're getting today, kids.
Bitch, did you say 5 for 20?
Yeah. Now, did you guys take advantage of the Arby's deal this week for WrestleMania?
No, I don't have one near me.
Oh, Brandon, I think today's the last day. You better prepare.
I went to
prepare
Arby's
yourself.
2 days ago. What did I miss?
It was 5 roast beef fucking sandwiches for $5.
On the app?
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Oh
boy.
my God.
Yeah, boy.
How did I miss that?
I think today's the last day. I think. If not, yesterday was. You better hope it's today.
Oh, no.
Boy.
Today's the last day.
It is. Yeah, because I'm even told the kids, they're like, what do you want? I'm like, Dad just wants you guys to go get some Arby's again. And my wife's like, that's like the third time this week. I'm like, a deal like this it's once a year. You got to take advantage of it.
I mean, that's almost worth for me. So the same town that the highest peak is in has an Arby's. Maybe it's a good road trip day.
Dude, I'm saying. And those sandwiches too, I don't know what it is. You eat it when it's warm, absolutely delicious. Then you go over, smoke a couple bowls, lose yourself for like an hour into a project, and you're like, man, kind of hungry. You're like, oh, there's a couple of these cold fucking sandwiches that just called my fucking name.
Wait, what just happened? I just ordered it and I went to go next and the app's closing out. Look. I go to click on bag.
It's too early. It's too early.
Too early. They're not open yet. Too early for that.
It might be
Click
too
on
early.
bag and it just completely closes.
Oh no!
There is no God.
I'll try it later. It's not that big of a deal.
But no, go ahead, sir.
I would say that 5 for $5. And now, granted, if you're going to a truck stop, if it's a Love's truck stop, on my way home from Florida, man, they had an Arby's there, and they served me up some sandwiches at like 9:45 in the morning.
Oh, God
I was
bless
so
them.
excited.
God bless them. Truckers, God bless you. Heart of America. That and farmers, God bless. God bless.
That's right.
But at the day of the recording, it is Father's Day, and I want we should just wrap it up so we can go hang out with the kids and whatever. I haven't even seen mine today. They're at the age now; they were still sleeping. I haven't seen any of them. So, yeah. Well, happy belated Father's Day to anybody out there that is listening to this on Thursday, Friday, or a month from now. Maybe it's a year later, and you're just listening to this Father's Day special. So, happy Father's Day 2025. And happy Father's Day to you, Brandon and Euban. Hopefully you guys, just have the kids fight a little bit less. That's all I want. Just get along for a little bit, maybe do some dishes, clean some cat shit. I don't know. But it's a good time. And I know, Brandon, your kids are at a very, very fun, cute age. So I like that they do this. I know it might be generic, but at least the kids, a lot of them, 2 of them are still at the age where they do this stuff at school. And I always look forward to seeing kind of what they make with the state money at school, on their time. So,
yeah, Daddy's gonna sit in the recliner today and fall asleep a couple of times. We'll just say that.
yeah, heck yeah.
I am gonna make some big ass breakfast, get even fatter, and then hopefully not die from a heart attack. And then I got 2 big ass blunts waiting for me. So
Hey.
it's about to get spicy.
You know what we
yeah.
missed today, Euban? Yesterday and today was Testicle Festival.
Oh, son of a bitch! Which I'm kind of glad that I didn't commit to it now, anyways, because the missus picks up some overnight shifts over the weekend. So
It's all good, brother. Don't worry. It's all
she
good.
even has to work tonight. So I'm like, I get to enjoy I was gonna go golfing today, and she's like, don't forget, I gotta take a nap about 2, and I'm like, son of a bitch. Father's Day? No, it's just Father's morning, apparently, around these parts, motherfucker. Fuck.
He did, in honor of Testicle Festival, get on the VR last night and look at VR testicles, though. I did hear Euban said he did that, so shout out Testicle Festival.
I like it. I just wish it was in 4K. I got to get the Oculus 3 eventually. Meta, Zuckerberg, if you're listening, hit your boy up.
Send a couple to the boys. We'll put them to use. So, all right, well, have a good rest of your Father's Day. Appreciate you guys, and yeah, that's all I got. You guys anything else? All right, roll tide.
Buckle up tight, it's gonna be a wild ride.
We're diving deep into your fridge where secrets hide, and mysteries of leftovers, the wonders inside. From moldy sandwiches to ancient yogurt jars, we cover the truth.